Well, time is running out for anyone who volunteered during the aftermath of the 9/11 terror attacks. You have until Sunday to apply for benefits from the New York State Workers' Compensation Board.
Now, these benefits are totally different from the Victims' Compensation Board. There may be tens of thousands of people who qualify for these benefits. So here to tell us more about who is eligible and how to apply is 9/11 victims advocate and attorney Beth Jablon. Good morning, Beth. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it is so hard to believe that it's been 21 years since the 9/11 attacks.
I know. It's been a very, very long time.
But
people are still suffering.
Yeah, but it also is the deadline, right, for the New York State Workers' Compensation Board benefits. Can you explain who's actually eligible to apply?
Sure. So the deadline of September 11th, 2022 is a registration deadline.
Okay.
It is a form that responders need to file with the New York State Workers' Compensation Board. It is called a WTC-12 form.
And Beth, how are these benefits different from the Victims' Compensation Fund benefits?
So the time frame for the exposure is slightly expanded. For the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund exposure period, it's only 9/11/01 through May 30th of 02. But this exposure period actually encompasses a full year. It goes through September 12th of 2002.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
I was going to say that there could be people that fell outside of the parameters for the 9/11 Victim Compensation Fund that would perhaps qualify for workers' compensation benefits.
Yeah, so there's probably a lot of people who don't even know about this right now.
I believe there are people that don't know about it. That's why we're trying to get the message out.
Yeah, are you encouraging certain people though to apply?
I'm encouraging anyone that was a responder, either through their employment or as a volunteer, to file this registration form with the New York State Workers' Compensation Board.
And Beth, if you applied for and were denied by the Victims' Compensation Fund, is there still a chance that you could be eligible for these benefits?
Yes, there is. And I'll point out particularly to the PTSD, anxiety, and depression category of injuries, because those injuries are not compensable in the federal Victim Compensation Fund, but they do qualify as injuries for the benefits through New York State Workers' Compensation Board.
Okay, so if somebody thinks, oh, you know what, I might actually be eligible for this, where can they find the application?
So this form is not the same thing as an application. I just want to make that very clear. But
okay.
All information and this form is available on the State Workers' Compensation Board website, which is wcb.ny.gov. Certainly, I encourage folks to call my firm if they're interested and if they have questions. I can be reached at 212-732-9000, and the firm is Sullivan, Papane, Block, McGrath, Piffinis, and Canavo.
And outside of you, are there other numbers that they can call for any extra information?
They can call the Workers' Compensation Board as
okay.
well.
All right. I'm assuming...
But the likelihood of speaking to a live person might be
instead of a
not
robot.
So great.
All right. Okay, Beth Jablon, thank you so much for all that information. It's very critical for a lot of folks that were down there doing such important work after 9/11.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Thank you.